Hi.
Hey.
Good morning. Hi.
What I remember from the campaign trail is even with a supportive family, it can still be grueling.
Yeah.
You got any tricks of the trade?
I work out every morning, regardless of how much sleep I've had. It's just the best way to start the day. For months, I couldn't find weights to order weights. They were sold out, so I had these liter water bottles that I filled, of course, with water and used them as hand weights.
That's resourceful. There were times where I was like in a little Iowa town, and the only treadmill was in the back of a beauty salon, and I'd be walking
Right.
by, and women be looking, why is this guy there? Do you have like a playlist that you're working
I've got my playlist. You know, I love some Mary J. Blige. And also, you know what I really also, as a break in the day, I love is to FaceTime with the kids in my life and get a sense of the world through their eyes, you know, and talk to them. How are you feeling about things? What is your day like?
The other thing that I think is, for me was always great was those moments, and you never knew when they'd come, when you just have a conversation with, maybe it's a security guard in a building, or maybe it's some young kid who runs up and said they ran for, student council, and
that's right.
Do you have any advice? Right, just those small interactions, somebody one-on-one, right?
That's right, and those conversations, because also people of our country they really are full of hope. Right? There's a lot that gives them a reason to be concerned about the future, but there's also a lot that folks just carry in their hearts and their spirit that is truly born out of optimism. And so when you have those conversations and people share with you their hardships, but also they're there because they also believe that things are possible, that all things are possible. And I agree with you. Those interactions, those one-on-one interactions, really do inspire and help you to keep it real.
Right.
And obviously that is critical if we are to lead effectively.
Right.
So tell me about Joe and your relationship with Joe, and what do I need to know? Like, what's the thing about the ice cream? He loves ice cream. Tell me about that.
Well, listen, ice cream is big. Pasta with red sauce, he can go deep on that. He really does like those aviator glasses. He knows he looks good in them. But look, the main thing to know about Joe is that Joe has never lost his sense of why we do this. And we do it because of, for him, memories of his family back in Scranton, and then the people of Delaware that he represented, the folks on the Amtrak train he met each and every day. He's constantly aware that is why we do this, and that everything that comes up, his focus is going to be how's that going to help those people who sent him there. Now, what that means is that if you have a joint event, he may be taking a little longer than what appears on the schedule, because he will be talking to every single person.
But I love that about him too. I really do. And it's what the people deserve. It's what they want. Folks want to be seen, and Joe sees people through those aviator glasses and without them. He really does see people. It's a very special thing about him.
You are doing great. You will continue to be doing great.
Thank you.
Make sure, though, you get those workouts in.
Yep.
Get enough sleep that you're staying healthy, and I'm going to be doing everything I can, and Michelle will be too, to make sure that we have a good election day.
Thank you so very much, Mr. President, and please thank the First Lady, Michelle, for me too. Thank you.